Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, charaebchicago, here with another video. And I'm about to highlight a brother in the Chicago area that goes by the name Donald Washington. Now, who is Donald Washington? Well, if you want to find out, continue watching the video. But before we do that, I would like for you to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can continue to get the kind of content where we talk about how we can improve and make better for the community. Now, let's get into the video. Okay, beautiful people, as you guys can see, things are a little different. I'm gonna try something a little different because I am talking about something a little different. What am I talking about today? I am talking about a man in the Chicago area who is like a news broadcaster. Even the background of his videos is like if he was on the news. But what he does is report what's going on in the Chicago land when it comes to the crime. Now, that in particular is not something that I really try to tap into. To be honest, I don't even watch the news because it becomes so painful to watch, to be honest. And the fact that he has that much energy to report the news like that in Chicago, I say it speaks a lot. And he's not a newscaster or anything like that. He's a brother from the city who is reporting what's going on in the area. Now, in this particular video, Mr. Donald Washington from My Life in the Chi is highlighting something that happened in Evanston. Now, it's crazy that he even reported something that happened in Evanston because if you're from the Chicago land and the Chicago area, you know Evanston is not necessarily an area that gets a lot of crime. So to hear that something happened in Evanston is a little different, okay? But I have to highlight this man because he's doing something that is still necessary, though it's something that my sensitive self is not going to do. I don't have the temperament to do. So I'm just going to highlight the fact that he's doing it. And for anybody who may not be familiar with him, go ahead, check him out because he is still what he is doing is necessary. So I'm going to try to do like a reaction type thing. Let's see how this plays out. And you guys let me know if you like this format opposed to my previous format for when I did the Glendon Cameron video and when I did the Inglewood Barbie video. Okay? Just let us sis know. All right? All right. Cool. We're going to get right into the part where he gets right into the information, okay? I skipped the intro. In the intro, he broadcasts and shows a video clip of what happened, and then he explains after.
What's going on? This is My Life in the Shop. I'm your host, Donald Washington. 1 killed, 4 injured. The one that was killed, 17-year-old Carl Dennison. This happened on 1900 block of Green Bay in Evanston, Illinois. November 28th. This was Sunday night around 7:15 when everybody should have been at the crib watching Sunday night football. He was a senior at Niles High School. I'm going to show you a picture of him. This is him here. All right. I'm also take you guys. All right. So there was other 2 teens that was inside the car. 2 girls shot. They are in stable condition. Also 2 boys shot that was outside the car. One of them, critical condition. This happened at a mobile gas station. We didn't went up there and we didn't tow their city up. Wow. Evanston is mostly peaceful area. I want to bring you guys to one of the lives I was watching that night. Take a look.
Did they put him in the truck? Did they put him in the
We're on the scene of the fatal shooting in Evanston where 5 people were shot. All teens between the age of 14 and 18. 2 deceased. Well, you're looking at the scene of one of the young victims. Please pray for the family. Please pray for the family. as this young man has been sitting out here for over 5 hours. His family has been patiently waiting for them to remove this.
I saw the footage of his family out there, his aunt, his mother, a few other family members.
It's a little uncomfortable to hear about stuff like that, and it's not like it doesn't happen. It's coming from a place of understanding that when people hear about Chicago, they immediately think of the crime, even though when it comes to crime and where we rate, we're not even in the top 20, I believe. Definitely not the top 10, but I don't believe we're in the top 20. So when I hear about people talk about Chicago, you guys don't understand what's going on. It's being gentrified right now. People are buying properties, and that is the reason why Chicago is being highlighted the way it is, because they're going to come back and say, look at what we did in Chicago. We cleaned it up. And it's already starting to look better. If you're in the Chicago area, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, okay? They're playing chess, not checkers. But to hear that the young man was out there for about 4 hours, that's heartbreaking. But he's gonna get into another story, so I'm gonna react to that as well, and then I'm gonna give my opinion on something that he did in the midst of this video.
So look, I also want to bring you guys the story of Dedrick Causey, 24 years old, was shot and killed in a barbershop doing what he loved on the 400 block of East 71st Street, Grand Crossing neighborhood, November 23rd. I want to bring you guys this story because I did an interview at Sullivan House High School. He went to Sullivan House High School. And one of the instructors there or administrators was doing such a wonderful job. I went to go interview, and I saw a wall of 3 walls filled with students that are dead. And I couldn't believe it. I want to bring you guys to my interview with Darnell Payne. Take a look. All right, Darnell, go ahead. Tell me about the young brother, man, and what happened with Dedrick Causey, 24 years old. What did you hear that happened?
I heard that he was in the barbershop doing what he does, doing what he loves to do, and due to another situation that had nothing to do with him, someone came and there was a literal shootout in the barbershop, and him being at his chair, taking care of his business, lost his life.
I want to also highlight the fact that he has people call in who are familiar with the incidents that happen. I think it's dope. He also doesn't only do crime. I just want to say that as well. He doesn't just do crime. He's been to Cooper's Hawk. He's done some other, been to other places, and he just kind of shows you guys a little bit of his life, period. So it's called My Life in the Chi, but a lot of his videos is focused on the crime in the city. So he gives you a highlight of who he is and how he moves in Chicago, but he also his main thing is the crime. So yeah, I suggest you guys go just subscribe to the channel. I mean, seriously, it is one of those channels that still keeps you informed so you can know what's going on. And then everybody that be like, oh, I want to know, I want to come to Chicago and all this other stuff, and what areas to go to. Well, if you follow this page, you'll know what kind of areas that are deemed bad and not bad. I couldn't believe somebody said they wanted to go to O Block. And wasn't it what's her name? Somebody told me they wanted to go to O Block. That was Sherelle. And I've seen it one time on what is her name? I got her face right there. She's a famous singer. K Michelle. K Michelle said she wanted to go to O Block too. Now, if you're from Chicago, you know damn well you don't even want to go to O Block. I don't think people. No, you do not want to go around O Block. That is not one of those areas that's very. No. Just trying to tell you.
What did you hear that happened?
I heard that he was in the barbershop doing what he does, doing what he loves to do, and due to another situation that had nothing to do with him, someone came and there was a literal shootout in the barbershop, and him being at his chair, taking care of his business, lost his life to a situation he had nothing to do with. They said they came in and sprayed the barbershop, and he just happened to get hit because he was in the right place at the wrong time.
Dang, bro. All right, now, I did a film with you where I interviewed you as one of the great teachers in the Chicagoland area at Sullivan High School, right? Is that correct?
Sullivan House High School.
Right, okay. Now, you guys had a memorial, and that memorial consisted, I think, of like 3 walls of children. How many children? Tell me about the children you just lost last year.
Right before the pandemic broke out, I lost 4 students that were every day. They were here every day. I can't speak of their personal life because you don't know what people do when they're out of your sight. But I know that it wasn't like the kids who came once a week or once a month. These were kids that were in the building every day striving for their education. One kid got as close to 2 credits away from graduation. And legally in the state of Illinois, because he was 2 credits short, his mom was never able to get that diploma. But those 4 students were daily students, but in their own personal time, they were shot down in the street, lost their life. During the pandemic, we lost 2 more former students, kind of to the same thing, you know. Like I said, I can't speak to what people do when they leave our doors. I can only speak to what happens between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. And whatever was going on, man, these kids are gone. They're no longer with us.
If you guys would like to hear the rest of the interview, go subscribe to My Life in the Chi. I definitely put a link to the video that in the description below. I suggest you guys go check it out. Check him out. Subscribe to the channel. I subscribe to the channel because I'm supportive whether I'm paying that much attention to his videos or not. Like I said, I'm a little bit too sensitive to certain things, but as a Chicago creator who is informing people about what's going on in the city, I have to give love. I have to give a shout out, okay? I just do. And I appreciate people like that, right? So go subscribe to his channel, and subscribe to this channel. And if you like to see and pay attention to more content like this where we talk about how to uplift the community, improve the community, and make it better, hit that notification bell as well, because we're all about the community here. And make sure you check out My Life in the Chi. Okay? All right. Remember, I love you. Until next time, peace.